Hey Aries, come sit with me because I need to share something with you that came through in today's reading, and honestly, I have been sitting here just processing all of this energy. I pulled cards specifically about this person who has been on your mind, and what came through is so intense that I had to take a moment before even starting to talk about it. So let me just dive right in because the first card that showed up completely set the tone for everything else, and I am not even exaggerating when I say this energy is heavy and real and raw. The very first card I pulled is the Ten of Cups, and you know what this card usually means, right? This is the card of emotional fulfillment, of having everything you ever wanted in terms of connection and love and family and happiness. But here is what is fascinating about this card showing up in this position. This is not about what currently exists. This is about what this person sees when they think about you. When they close their eyes at night before they fall asleep, when they are sitting alone in their car, when they are going through their day pretending everything is fine, they are seeing this vision of the Ten of Cups with you. And I need you to understand something really important here. This is not some casual daydream. This is not them just thinking, oh, that would be nice. No, this is them seeing their entire future, their whole life, their complete emotional satisfaction tied to you. They see children playing in a yard. They see Sunday mornings making breakfast together. They see growing old with someone, and that someone is you. Every single time they try to imagine their happy ending, you are in it. Every scenario their mind creates about true contentment has your face in it, and the weight of that realization is actually crushing them right now because they are sitting in silence, in this space where they are not with you, not talking to you, not able to reach out and make this vision real, and it is absolutely destroying them from the inside out. This card in this position tells me that this person has moved beyond just missing you or wanting you back. They have progressed into this space where they cannot even imagine a fulfilling life without you in it. And that is terrifying for them because it means they have finally admitted to themselves just how much you mean, just how essential you have become to their vision of happiness. The second card that came through is the Star, and oh my goodness, the way this card appeared in the reading gave me actual chills. The Star is about hope, about faith, about believing in something even when everything seems dark. And what this is telling me is that you have become their star. You are the light they are looking toward in whatever darkness they are experiencing right now. Think about what a star actually does, right? It shines in the darkness. It gives people something to navigate by. It represents hope and wishes and dreams. That is what you are to this person right now. In whatever confusion or pain or difficulty they are going through, the thought of you is what keeps them going. They are holding on to the idea of you like someone lost at sea holds onto a life raft. And here is what really got me about this card. The star also represents healing, and this person believes that you are their healing. They think that if they could just talk to you, just be near you, just have you back in their life, everything else would fall into place. You have become not just someone they want, but someone they feel they need in order to become whole again. And the silence between you right now is making them feel like they are drowning, because they can see the star, they can see the light, they can see you, but they cannot reach you. Imagine being lost in the darkness and being able to see exactly where safety is, but not being able to get there. That is what they are experiencing. Every day that passes without contact is another day of torture, because they know what they need, they know what would make everything better, and they cannot have it. Now the third card is the Page of Wands, and this is where things get really interesting, because this card is about messages, about communication, about that youthful, eager energy of wanting to reach out. And let me tell you what I am seeing here. This person has drafted messages to you that they have never sent. They have typed out texts and deleted them. They have written emails that sit in their drafts folder. They have rehearsed phone calls in their head at 3 in the morning. The Page of Wands energy is all about that enthusiasm and passion, but also that nervousness and uncertainty that comes with new communication. And even though you two are not new to each other, this feels new to them because they are in a different space now. They are not the same person who let you go, or who messed things up, or who took you for granted. Something has shifted in them, and they are sitting there with all these words they want to say, but they do not know how to say them. They do not know how to convey the depth of what they are feeling. They are afraid that anything they say will sound inadequate or will not be enough or will not make you understand just how much has changed for them. So they sit in silence not because they do not want to talk, but because they are paralyzed by the fear that their words will fail them. They want to send you messages every single day, but they stop themselves because what if you do not respond? What if you have moved on? What if they say the wrong thing and push you further away? The Page of Wands here is showing me someone who is bursting with things they need to say, but they are trapped in their own head, editing and re-editing and overthinking until they end up saying nothing at all. The fourth card is Five of Wands, and this is absolutely fascinating because this card is about internal conflict and struggle and competing energies. What this is showing me is that this person is literally at war with themselves. Part of them wants to respect your space and your silence. Part of them wants to give you time. Part of them thinks maybe you are better off without them. But then there is this other part, this louder, more insistent part, that is screaming at them to reach out, to fight for this, to not let you slip away. They are in constant internal battle. Should they text you? Should they wait? Should they show up? Should they give you space? Every single day is this exhausting back and forth where they cannot find peace because no matter what choice they make, part of them thinks it is the wrong one. And this conflict is intensifying because with each day that passes, the silence gets heavier and their need to break it gets stronger, but their fear also gets bigger. They are stuck in this horrible place where doing nothing feels wrong, but doing something feels terrifying. And meanwhile, all of this internal fighting is just making them more miserable because they are not moving forward, they are not healing, they are just spinning in this cycle of should I or should I not, while their feelings for you keep getting stronger, and their desperation to see you keeps growing. The fifth card that came through is Six of Pentacles, and this card is really important because it is about give and take, about balance, about wanting to give to someone. What this is telling me is that this person wants to give to you. Not just material things, though they would absolutely spoil you if given the chance. But they want to give you their time, their attention, their energy, their love. They are sitting there thinking about all the ways they want to show up for you, all the things they want to do to make your life better, all the ways they want to support you and be there for you. And the frustration they feel is immense because they have all this they want to give and nowhere to put it. Imagine having your arms full of gifts for someone, but the door is closed and you cannot knock and you are just standing there holding everything with nowhere to put it down. That is this person right now. They have done the internal work. They have thought about what they did wrong. They have figured out how they want to be different. And they are ready to pour all of this new understanding and care and attention into you. But the silence between you means they cannot. They cannot show you how much they have changed. They cannot demonstrate this new version of themselves. They cannot prove that they would treat you differently this time. And that powerlessness is eating them alive because they know they have something valuable to offer you now, but they have no way to show you that. The sixth card is Page of Pentacles, and this is making me emotional because this card represents a student, someone who is learning, someone who is willing to start at the beginning and do the work. This person is telling me through this card that they are willing to start over with you. They are not asking to pick up where things left off. They are not trying to pretend that nothing happened or that hurt does not need to be healed. They are saying, I will start from square one if that is what it takes. I will court you again. I will prove myself again. I will be patient and consistent and show you through actions, not just words, that I am different now. The Page of Pentacles is also about laying foundations, about building something solid and lasting, and this person is ready to do that work. They are not looking for something quick or easy. They want to build something real with you, something that has strong foundations, something that will last, and they are willing to put in the time and effort that requires. But again, the silence is preventing them from even starting this process. They are ready to show up, ready to be consistent, ready to prove themselves day after day, but they cannot do any of that without access to you. And knowing that they are ready and willing but unable to act on it is torture for them. The seventh card is King of Pentacles, and wow, this energy is heavy with intention and determination. The King of Pentacles is about stability, about being able to provide, about having your life together and being ready to share that with someone. This person is either already in this energy or they are working really hard to get themselves into this position because of you. They are thinking about long-term security. They are thinking about being able to give you a stable life. They are making changes and improvements in their own life with you in mind. Maybe they are working on their career. Maybe they are handling their finances better. Maybe they are getting their living situation sorted out. Maybe they are dealing with their emotional baggage and mental health. Whatever it is, they are doing this work because they want to be worthy of you. They want to be the kind of partner who can actually show up and provide and create a secure life with you. The King of Pentacles is mature and responsible and grounded. And this person is trying to embody those qualities because they know that is what a real relationship with you would require. But here is the painful part. They are doing all of this work, making all of these improvements, becoming this better version of themselves, and you are not there to see it. You do not know about the changes they are making. You do not know how hard they are working to become someone who deserves another chance with you. And they desperately want you to see this growth, to witness this transformation, because they think if you could just see how different they are now, you would give them that chance. The eighth card is Eight of Wands, and oh my goodness, this card is about speed and things happening fast and sudden movement. What this is telling me is that when this person finally does break this silence, when they finally do reach out, it is going to be sudden. Like they are going to wake up one day and just not be able to take it anymore, and they are going to reach out fast without overthinking it because the need to contact you is going to override their fear. The Eight of Wands is also about messages flying, about communication happening quickly, and I am seeing this person having so much built up that they need to say that when they finally do reach out, it is going to be intense. Not in a scary way, but in a passionate way. In a I have been holding this in for so long and I cannot hold it anymore way. They have been sitting in silence, but that silence is not peaceful for them. It is pressurized. It is like a dam holding back water. And at some point that dam is going to break and everything is going to come flooding out. And when that happens, you are going to feel the intensity of everything they have been holding back. All the feelings, all the longing, all the regret, all the hope, all of it is going to come at you at once because they will not be able to hold it back anymore. The ninth card is Three of Cups. And this is really touching because the Three of Cups is about celebration and friendship and joy and connection. What this card is telling me is that this person misses the joy they felt with you. They miss laughing with you. They miss the easy moments. They miss feeling light and happy and celebrated in your presence. A lot of times when relationships end or when there is distance, we focus on the big dramatic stuff, or the problems, or the hurt. But what this person is mourning right now is actually the simple joy of being around you. They miss the feeling they got when you smiled at them. They miss the sound of your laugh. They miss inside jokes and shared moments and that feeling of being with someone who makes everything more fun. The Three of Cups is also about friendship. And I think this person is realizing that beyond attraction or passion or romance, they actually like you as a person. They miss your company. They miss your energy. They miss who they are when they are with you because you brought out something lighter and happier in them. And sitting in silence without that joy, without that connection, without that celebration of each other, is making them feel gray and heavy and sad. They want to get back to that feeling of joy with you, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to create that again. The 10th and final card is King of Wands, and this is powerful because the King of Wands is about bold action, about confidence, about leadership and taking charge. This is the energy of someone who knows what they want and goes after it with passion and determination. What this final card is telling me is that this person is building up to a moment where they are going to step into this King of Wands energy and actually do something about how they feel. Right now, they might be stuck in the hesitation and the fear and the internal conflict, but there is a version of them emerging that is going to be brave enough and confident enough to reach out to you in a real way. The King of Wands does not send tentative little texts hoping for a response. The King of Wands shows up with intention and clarity and says, "Here is what I want. Here is what I feel. Here is what I am willing to do about it." So while this person is currently in silence, that silence has an expiration date. They are moving toward a moment where they are going to embody this King of Wands energy and come to you with confidence and passion and a clear vision of what they want to create with you. And when that happens, it is going to be intense because the King of Wands does not do anything halfway. When they finally reach out, it is going to be with everything they have. So Aries, let me just summarize what I am seeing here because I want you to really understand the depth of what is happening with this person. They are seeing you as their entire future happiness, their 10 of Cups dream come to life. You have become their guiding star, their hope, their healing. They have so much they want to say to you, but they are paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. They are in constant internal conflict about whether to reach out or give you space. They want to give you everything they have, to support you and show up for you. They are willing to start completely over and build something real with you from the ground up. They are working on themselves, trying to become someone worthy of you. When they do finally reach out, it is going to happen fast and intense. They miss the pure joy and connection they felt with you. And they are building toward a moment where they are going to step up with confidence and go after what they want, which is you. This silence you are both sitting in right now is absolutely killing them. Every day that passes is torture. They think about you constantly. They want to see you so badly it physically hurts. They cannot take this distance anymore. And the energy I am seeing suggests that they are very close to breaking this silence, because the need to connect with you is becoming more powerful than their fear of rejection or of saying the wrong thing. Does this resonate with what you have been feeling? Have you been sensing that this person is struggling with this silence? Because I am telling you, they are. And it is only a matter of time before they cannot hold it in anymore and they reach out to you. The question is, how are you going to respond when that happens? Because based on these cards, it is coming, and it is coming soon, and it is going to be intense and real and full of everything they have been holding back. All right, Aries. I am sending you so much love, and I hope this reading gave you some clarity about what is happening in this connection. Take care of yourself and trust your intuition about this situation.